Have you tried many different diets and nothing seems to work for you? You snack often and you don't know how to stop? Are you ready to change some of your eating habits and having a better nutrition? If so, this is the video series for you because we are gonna explore emotional eating and different tricks on how to stop doing so and help you having better eating habits. Welcome to the Peppy channel, your Heartflix, and I'm Peppy. I'm delighted to help you in going from negativity into positivity in different areas in your life. I made it happen for me, and I'm gonna share everything I know to help you having your best self. And today, we're gonna talk about emotional eating. But what is emotional eating? When you feel bad, angry, stressed from work, you are like not wanting to face the reality with your partner, it's very highly probable that you are emotionally eating. It means that you take it on the bag of chips, you take it on the donuts, you take it on, the biscuits instead of facing the problem beneath. What you need, it's not emotional eating, it's emotional healing. So many times we embark ourselves into different types of diet, like keto diet or the orange new diet, any fashion diet that comes along. When in fact, what we have to do is ask ourselves questions on what's going on and being brave enough to face them, because when we face something and we acknowledge it exists, it's when we can heal it. But before we arrive to that point where you are eager to explore yourself, you need to trick your brain and your habits into changing some stuff along the way and begin having healthy eating habits. Anger eating is when you get angry with your boss or your boyfriend, and instead of telling them, you did a bad thing and I'm not, I disagree with you, I don't really believe that, you go and you eat a full bag of Walkers. Instead of facing your sadness, you go to comfort food. A burger. It's way better to face that thing that's gonna make you cry, and you're avoiding it in any single way possible because it's hard. And you want to feel good, even if it's just for 15 minutes eating that burger. Or maybe you are the greatest companion ever, and you are doing the companion eating. Your partner is gonna eat those burgers alone. You know perfectly that you shouldn't be eating that McDonald's burger. Instead, you are on it with him because you are in love. You are together. You shouldn't be eating different things, right? So you feel guilty of leaving that amount of food on the countertop. You bought the Walkers. You should eat the Walkers. Food shouldn't be wasted. So you feel guilty if things go, the due date and everything. So you're going to eat them, right? Stressful eating is when you are at work, you are freaking stressed. There's so much to do and you need that piece of chocolate. Only that you don't only eat one piece, you end up eating the whole pack. So what to do in these cases where, especially when you are alone and trying to soothe yourself with food and you're starting to snack, either because you're stressed, angry, or sad or lonely. What you can do is to, first of all, do not buy any Walkers, do not buy any donuts, do not buy any biscuits, do not buy any chocolate. So your house should be clean of all those things. And you will say, hang on, Peppy, what am I gonna do? I deserve a treat. Yeah, you do. But the idea it's not to constantly munching those stuff. So at home, stop seeing or stop buying them. So if you don't see them, they won't exist. And I'm pretty sure if you want a bag of Walkers, you're not gonna go out when it's raining just to buy one bag of Walkers. So what to do instead? So, you don't see it, doesn't exist. And if you want to have biscuits, you can put them in a difficult place and be aware that you shouldn't be taking them for stress eating. Instead, change the biscuits for tip number 2, carrots. Nobody's gonna get fat eating carrots or celery or tomatoes. Snack that, and I can assure you the best is carrots. Seriously, carrots are the best option because you are, chewing a lot and you can go full stressed like Bugs Bunny. So basically, eating carrots is the best. Eating veggies is the best. And it works for the office too. I am known to be a bunny because of the number of carrots that I was munching in the office. So, remember, 1, don't bite. 2, change those for carrots and for celery and tomatoes, anything that's especially the carrots because you can munch a lot. So, what about, once in a while snack? Yeah, the trick here, we are gonna do this instead of, feeling one day, you're stressed and you go and you take the snacks and then you feel guilty because you ate them and you are in this vicious circle. You're gonna treat yourself once a week to some snack that you love. Once a week, it's okay to go full bazooka on a donut. Once a week, it's okay to have, a slice of cake. Once a week, it's okay to get the biscuits. 1 treat a week. And the rest of days, they don't exist because you don't have any at home. You have your special day for the snack and you treat yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. You're not gonna, be right all the time and, make the change all of a sudden and it will work. Don't feel guilty. Think of it as a treat and do your best to not go full on comfort food when you don't feel good. Instead, try to ask yourself, why do you need that burger? Why do you need that, slice of cheese, 2 slices of cheese, 400 slices of cheese? I mean, when you are eating, you want the ice cream, and you're sat and eating ice cream with the Bee Gees and watching the movie. Why? Just ask yourself why. Try to understand your feelings first. If you don't think that you're strong enough to do that, I would suggest that you find a counselor. But if you try to acknowledge that nutrition habits are highly linked with, how you feel, you're one step closer to being able to create very healthy habits. And today, we are going to do that. We're going to change the biscuits for carrots, and we are going to make sure that we have nothing available at home or the minimum. And once a week, it's okay to have the treat. I know it's difficult. I will never say this is easy, but what I'm going to say to you, this is worth it. If you celebrate your treats once a week, I can assure you that slice of cake is gonna taste way better because you are not gonna feel guilty afterwards. So let's start this week by cleaning all the tabletops, in your house and the shelves where you can find the Nutella and everything and put them away, hide them, and do not buy any extras in the supermarket. And if you buy something for your kids, it's for your kids. Don't eat the biscuits of your kids. Seriously. And then choose one day to treat yourself for the hard work done during the week. And if you feel lonely and if you feel like very stressed and you really need to munch something, use the carrots instead. Ask yourself, and or if you cannot, if you're not strong enough, at least try to ask yourself what you're feeling and what do you think you're avoiding in that moment. If you try this, if you try with the carrots and you want to become a bunny just like me, let me know in comments. Follow this series, this channel, and to find the series. And every 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna share with you a video related to nutrition, and we are gonna discover not only emotional eating like in this video today, but also tricks, easy tricks like this one, to help you change how you feel about food. Exactly, how you feel about food, because you should feel great about it, not guilty about it. So let me know how it goes during these next 2 weeks. And follow the channel and thumbs up, leave me a comment, and become a bunny just like me.